Hello friends, Debbie Taylor here, Managing Partner and Chief Tax Strategist of Carson Wealth. And I want to talk to you about some myth busting of retirement ideas. So, according to JP Morgan Chase, a lot of folks think they're going to retire at age 65. But the data tells us that the median retirement age is closer to 62. And why is that? Well, 44% of people could afford to retire early, and that's probably thanks to this raging bull market in just about all assets, right? Real estate's done well, retirement accounts, stocks have done well, right? So 44% could afford to. 31% had changes at the company or downsizing, and 31% had health problems or disability. And so we've got a lot of reasons that come up. But at the end of the day, we do have a fair amount of people, the median, retiring earlier than expected. And that gap then needs to be addressed when we're doing retirement planning. The second thing that's so important to think about is the longevity reality. There is a 44% chance of at least one member of a couple to reach age 95. That's a big number. So when you're sitting with a couple, there is almost a 50% chance that one of you in that couple is going to make it to age 95. And when we do the planning, then we need to address that, right? Age 95 for at least one of you. The other thing to think about is variations in spending. And with inflation that has become so prevalent, people are possibly spending more on things, particularly when they first retire. And some of the data shows that when there is a good spending plan that's created or guaranteed income in connection with our necessary expenses, that those folks then have a tendency to spend more money, and some say enjoy their retirement a little bit more. And so what that requires then is a great plan to be put in place so that people can spend their money and not be so married to a rule of thumb based on some antiquated concept, like the 4% rule, for example, which may or may not make sense for your situation. And again, that's where having a great financial planner makes a lot of sense. And so with that then, thank you for listening and have a great day.